It is time to add some protection to the new Storyteller. Whoa!
Oh! Welcome to Colorado.
Oh, back in Colorado. So soon. What's up, everyone? Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. This lens is dirty. I just drove 1,350 some miles from Birmingham, Alabama, where I picked up the new Storyteller Classic mode, and I'm back in Colorado already. So stupid. I left Birmingham last night at around 8 o'clock at night. I drove until 4 in the morning, slept from 4 until 7 at a rest stop, and then woke up and drove the rest of the way. I'm now at Lucid Wraps in Denver, Colorado, and it is about 8:30 at night, and we are going to be adding some protection to this van because there's no slowing down this trip that I'm currently on right now. Now, in the almost 1,400 miles, looks like I got some bug guts, but hopefully no rock chips. We're going to be adding protection to the hood, mainly. Jake is also super creative, as you guys know. Thanks for helping me out.
Hell yeah.
I helped Jake out with his website, so if you guys want to find out information about what he does,
it's running.
I'll leave a link for it, top link in the description down below. So while Jake does the hood, he may also do some creative stuff on the sides, which you guys will see before the night is over. I'm going to add some protection to the inside and do all the little ASMR peely things because there's a lot of stickers and protective things still inside this van because I just picked it up yesterday. Yeah, dude. Hello again, everyone. It is now a day later, and I'm currently in Utah with the Storyteller completely protected now. I got protection on the inside, I got protection on the outside. There may be some more protection items that I will add in the future, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So I ended up leaving Lucid Wraps at around 1 a.m. and actually caught up on sleep a little bit. I got my first proper night's rest in the Storyteller and I slept great, but we'll talk more about that later. Let's talk about this protection. While Jake was working on the outside, I was working on the inside and got some nice coverage in here now, so let me show you guys what I did. As you guys can now see, I have some brand new Inhabit design floor mats from the front of the Storyteller all the way back into the cargo area back here. But it doesn't stop there. I have the accessory inserts, so every little nook and cranny, every little door card and cup holders up front all have Inhabit design mats in them. So for a little bit about these mats, I've actually had them for a long time in my previous van, and this color specifically is exclusive for Storyteller, which is sold through Flarespace. So if you guys are interested in learning more about this stuff, I'll leave some links in the description down below. All of these Inhabit mats are made out of a marine grade material, and it does a lot for the inside of the van. One, it looks really good. Two, it allows you to keep the area way cleaner, which is super important when you're in a small space like a van. Number three, it also kind of insulates the floor as well, because right now where I'm at, it is freezing cold and snowing outside. So these mats give me a little bit of cushion between my cold floors and my feet. Now they offer these mats for a bunch of different vans, and you can see they're all cut perfectly for this floor plan of the Storyteller. We have the front driver's section up here, which all snaps together. Install is pretty easy. Coming back here to the Groove Lounge area, the galley. I know I haven't properly showed you guys everything in this van yet, but we'll get around to it. Coming back past the Groove Lounge, of course, we have the cargo under here. And you may have also picked up on it in some of those clips there, but we even have drawer inserts. So I have some Inhabit matting at the bottom of these drawers, which is nice. Now for the absolute coolest thing that Inhabit makes. I saw these a little while ago, and they are finally up on their website. So again, you can find that stuff in the description down below. After living in my previous van for a long time, it really becomes a mess quite quickly, and especially when you're dealing with kitchen stuff like cups and bowls and plates and all sorts of stuff like that. So Inhabit has released these right here. These are custom inserts specific for Storyteller layouts, and I'm going to show you guys a lot more about this stuff later, like when we're actually cooking. But we got pepper grinder, salt grinder, silverware, and really, really nice silverware at that. We got 4 spoons, 4 forks, 4 knives, 4 plates, which stack on top of 4 bowls. And you will notice that when this stuff is in this laser cut foam, it's not going to rattle around and make noise. I just drove, I don't even know how long it was last night, but did about 12 hours and I didn't hear this silverware at all, which is really impressive. Down to the next drawer, we have a little bit of a cutout back here for storing whatever else you may want to put in these drawers. But then we also have some cups, Purist cups as well. These are actually really nice. We have a Gerber multi-tool here, just a little pen blade, wine bottle opener, general kitchen stuff. And then right here we have a beautiful set of knives. You can get these sets for either 2 people or 4 people. I of course have the 2-person version. So we have some steak knives right here, paring knife. Look at that, Japanese Damascus. And then the one that will probably get the most use, the chef knife. I've actually used this knife at my house. That's how nice they are. They're made for the van, but this is honestly some nicer cups, nicer plates, bowls, knives than I use at home. Bamboo handles on there, very well balanced. Absolutely love them. Now I will say that the items in those drawers are very nice, but also it comes with a price. So it's not cheap, but if you guys are interested and you own a Storyteller, you might as well treat your super nice van with some super nice cutlery and kitchen utensils. So you can check it out on inhabitdesignworks.com. Now for the best part, the outside protection. You could kind of get an idea of what we were doing, but for some of you who are not super familiar with Storyteller, I'm going to kind of explain why we did what we did, and I'm just going to tell you why I think it is insanely cool. Alright, you guys are going to have to pardon me on this one, because after leaving Jake's shop in Colorado, obviously drove out here to Utah. Look how beautiful it is out here, by the way. I'm actually right outside of Utah Lake. The only one here. It's very quiet, peaceful. You can see the fog rolling off the lake. So on the way out here, I encountered every kind of weather, rain, snow, sleet, even hail for a second, which got me a little bit worried, but the van is okay. It's just dirty. So here's a look at the wrap. I'll give you guys an explanation of why it is the way that it is, but just don't mind the dirt. Whatcha? Oh yeah. Some of you guys may already understand it, some of you may not. So what's the deal behind this? Since my plan is to make this Storyteller into something a little bit more capable, a little bit more functional than the way that it sits right now, just a regular classic, I wanted to pay homage to the top of the line Storytellers, which is of course the Beast mode. This is a classic mode. So I took the overall shape and design of the Beast mode stripes, but I turned them into my own design. So of course right here we have my Psy camo, my signature camo that I designed. I broke that up with orange, my favorite accent color on vehicles, and these are almost identical to what you will see on a Storyteller Beast mode. Now there will be a few little changes like the Storyteller Overland logo here. I'm actually going to take this text and kind of like position it differently, make it a little bit bigger overall. There are some things like down here on the rocker panel that I want to touch up, but overall this is going to be very close to the look of the van. You can't even see the main protection on the hood wrap because of all the snow. Got a couple inches last night. I'll show you guys more of what this looks like when the van is clean and not covered in snow, but I replicated the Beast stripes right here, but in a gradient of orange, just to go with my overall aesthetic. I will do some more work with Jake, like probably wrap the emblems and add some sponsor logos as I start building up this van, but overall, this is what it's going to look like. Quite a drastic change from my last van wrap, and honestly, this one suits my personality a little bit more. It's very subtle. If you drive past this on the road, you're not going to really think much of it. You're just going to be like, oh, that's a cool van. Whereas previously, you would see my van and be like, what the hell is that thing? So now I've got the hood protected, a little bit of protection on the sides. I will probably add some PPF in the future, some ceramic tint to keep the inside of the dashboard and everything nice in there. I do want to ceramic coat the outside too, because obviously the van is always in places like this where we're off-road and it's snowing and wild. So I'm going to add some more protection to the van here in the future, but I'm still on a time crunch. So now is the point where I load up. I'm gonna have to test out this all-wheel drive to get out of here. And I need to make my way from here in Utah, out through the salt flats, through like the boring part of Nevada, and then eventually I will find myself in Reno and South Lake Tahoe for the weekend. So if you guys are new here and you're interested in Storytellers and Storyteller content, I would appreciate it if you left a like and considered subscribing, because I make new videos every week. I promise once I'm not driving every single day, I will bring you guys very detailed videos of this van inside and out, talk about the new 4-cylinder turbo engine, the all-wheel drive system, all of the new changes from Storyteller. We'll get to it. My life is just a little crazy right now. So that is all that I had for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you in the next one.